Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and tonight we're doing a premiere draft of The Brothers' War. And I actually have the, I've got Draftsmith turned off. I just feel like in the past few episodes, few uses of it, it hasn't been real great. And this is like an ongoing issue I have with Draftsmith. It hasn't been real great about, like, telling me to switch colors or when to switch colors in that. Alright, so this is a fairly underwhelming pack. We have a basically unplayable rare here. We do have a Foundry Inspector, which I think is going to be the pick. Arms Race isn't impressive. This could go decent in the blue-black draw second card thing. Frontliner might be okay. I don't know. But Foundry Inspector can be played in whatever deck we build. So could the Frontliner, technically. There's an Emergency Weld here as well, which is fine. Warlord's Elite is okay. Yeah, not a lot of, like, strong first pickable cards. Alright, oh, here's a card I've been wanting to try out, the Steel Exemplar. We also have two great removal spells. I am interested in removal spells. Also have Shoot Down. I think I'll take the Overwhelming Remorse over the Power Stone Fracture first. Would like to try out the Steel Exemplar at some point, but that is not going to be right this immediate minute. Alright. We do have some options here. We have the Goring Warplow, which I do like. We have Trench Stalker, which I also do like. But I think the Gruesome Realization is going to be my pick. It kind of shuts down a lot of those aggro decks that are relying on the 1 toughness creatures or the soldier tokens. There's this rare that I'm not thrilled about. These uncommons I'm not thrilled about. None of these uncommons I'm thrilled about, but we do have an Emergency Weld here. We also have a Thraxodemon. Which, you guys know me, I do like some Thraxodemon action. I'll take the 2-drop here. Though Emergency Weld wouldn't be bad either. We're starting off with all black cards again. I feel like I've been drafting black a lot in this set. I also feel like there's just a lot of there's a lot of depth to the good black cards. And speaking of which, we have Ichor Wellspring. We also have the Combat Courier, which wouldn't be bad, but I'm going to take the Wellspring. Now, it's great to sack to this. It's great if we get the draw second card theme going. Also is the Combat Courier, but it's great with the Power Stone Fractures. This is probably the best of the 2-drop cantripping artifacts because it'll cantrip again when it gets sacrificed. Well, we have an Emergency Weld. We also have a Fortified Beachfront for the Soldier deck. That's kind of far off from what we're doing. We have a Take Flight, which we have tried out that card before. It hasn't been bad, but I'm just going to take the Emergency Weld, I think. Just keep things kind of open so we can still just play whatever color, whatever other color. And I know we're going to want to play Emergency Weld. Okay. Blue-black it is. Evangel of Synthesis we can do this again. We also have a stern lesson in this pack, but I'm going to take the very easy Evangel here. There's a Journeyer's Kite in the rare spot, but that's not really the greatest thing we could be doing. Sigil of Valor. I think I'll just grab a second Emergency Weld. Yeah, I wouldn't mind playing a couple of those. And we get our initial pack back. The Frontliner is still here. Giant Growth is still here. Honor Guard is still here. Okay, well, I'll take the Wing Commando. I don't mind taking to the skies. Here, it's probably either the Urza's Rebuff or the 2-drop. I guess I'll take the 2-drop, just in case we need those. Latinam Adept, I'm fine with running one of those. Or maybe even 2 with our draw 2 synergy we've got going on. I don't think we have a lot of soldiers, though. Well, soldiers to give flying to. But that is okay. Would I want a supply drop? I might possibly want a supply drop in this deck. Ah, there's the Trench Stalker. I was hoping we'd get one of these back. Like this card. Like this card a lot. The Lifelink, Death Touch. 5 toughness is kind of a lot to overcome in this set. Also grab the Bone Saw, but we probably won't play it. Ooh, Might Stone and Weak Stone. Very easy and very nice pickup here. That can get us draw to. Yeah, we've had this before. And if we find a mythic rare Urza, we can maybe try and splash white. Alright, No One Left Behind. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Costs a lot less if we target, but we also have emergency welds. I think I want to pick Might Stone animation. It just kind of goes along with our draw second card thing. We have... well, we have a couple emergency welds that can get us artifact. We have the Ichor Wellspring. And I think here we pick the Goring Warplow. Seems like a great pickup. It can be a 2-drop or it can be a 6-drop. Very nice flexibility. And we can also emergency weld it back later on. So we use it as a 2-drop, trades with something, and we bring it back. I'm all about that. Alright, we have a Disfigure. We also have a Scrapwork Rager. I'm going to take the Disfigure, though. Just a nice early interaction spell. Though I think it's really close between that and the Rager. Now we get... oh, hey, it's... We're rebuilding our deck from a couple drafts ago. The amazing blue-black 2-drops deck. We have a Weak Stone Subjugation, which I think is good enough here. It's either that or the Rock, but I'm going to take the Weak Stone Subjugation. I think that's a little bit better. So out of all these 2-drops, I don't really want to play the air marshal if we don't have to. We are still missing a few. Oh, this is also technically a 2-drop, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 solid 2-drops right now, along with the disfigure. Alright, so now it's between the Carrion Locust or the Curate. We only have a couple things right now that want us to draw our second card. Oh, we have a few things. Maybe I take the Curate. Carrion Locust is decent, though, too. I'll take the Curate, though. I haven't actually used that card yet. A third emergency weld? Seems like a lot, but okay. Well, we get a rock. Splitting the power stone, sack an artifact to make 2 power stones. Oh, if the sacrificed artifact was legendary, I draw a card? Oh gosh. I thought you just drew a card no matter. No. Forget that. I guess I'll take the Springleaf Drum if we need the splashing capabilities. I don't think we're playing any of these. So I'll just take the uncommon power suit for additional Volt value. A second Latinam Adept. If that wasn't there, I'd grab the uncommon. I wouldn't mind running 2 of these, but I think 2 is kind of pushing it for what you want to be doing. Machine over matter or scatter ray. I'm going to take the scatter ray, actually. Can help us out in the early game. I don't think we're running that. And we open not a whole lot. I wouldn't mind Combat Courier. I also wouldn't mind Elsewhere Flask. I think I'm going to take the Flask because we do have a Mightstone's animation. Hero of the Dunes is a nice card to splash. That much we know. That said, I don't really have good ways to enable the splash. I'll just take a moment to define it. It goes along with our theme. Zephyr Sentinel is a very nice 2-drop. Not quite the synergies we're looking for here. There's another Weakstone Subjugation, but I don't like loading up on those. I'll take the 2-drop. It could end up saving one of our creatures in a pinch. I would like another Mightstone's animation in this deck. Runechanter's Pike. Equipped creature has first strike and gets plus X plus O, where X is the number of instants and sorceries. Which we already have 9 in the deck. I don't know if we're going to be running that or not. I mean, I already have to cut stuff. Well, we'll take the Pike. Another Zephyr Sentinel. Sure. It actually plays nice with our Scatter Ray, because we can hold up for Scatter Ray Sword of the Meek. Whenever a 1/1 creature, you may attach Sword of the Meek from your graveyard to your... Okay. Still don't think that's fantastic. I'll take another Scatter Ray, just because it goes so well with our Zephyr Sentinels. There's a Gix's Caress. I was looking for one of those. Another Wing Commando wouldn't be awful either, but I do like the Gix's Caress. I'll take a Carrion Lotus here. It can help disrupt our opponent's Unearth cards. We didn't get that Scrapper Rager back. I don't like Desynchronize. Might as well just take the uncommon. I don't think we... Oh, we did get the Mightstone Meekstone as a bomb rare potential. Didn't see any other Mightstone's animations either. But this feels like we have a reasonable deck going on. I don't think I'm playing 3 Emergency Welds. That feels like a little bit much. Coastal Bulwark, I don't think we're going to need that. I don't think we're going to play 2 supply drops either, but I'd probably be more likely to do that. Machine over Matter might be okay. Weakstone Subjugation came back. Curate also came back. Curate being a reprint from Strixhaven. I'll take an Urza's Rebuff. And a last pick, Air Marshal. Okay. Oh, hey, my vault is ready to open. But we have to cut 9 cards out of this whole mess. Yeah, we're just going to do this thing. I could probably even get away with running like 16 lands. Alright. What do we know that we want to play? We want to play the Thopter Mechanic. We want to play the Zephyr Sentinels. Actually, with the 2 Zephyr Sentinels, I do think I want to play the 2 Scatter Rays. Play Wing Commando. I'm going to play that. Going to play our Subjugations. Probably also going to play the Rock with our Counter Magic. 2-drop, 2-drop, or 6-drop. Removal. Gix's Caress. Those. Mightstone, Weakstone. Trench Stalker. What's our creature count? 9? We do need more of those. Thraxodemon. Oh, wait, we're at 40, and I didn't get the emergency welds in the deck. Or the Carrion Low. Well, We're going to play 16 land for sure. Because I do think with our 2-drop cantripping artifacts, we can get away with that. So our 2-drops, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I thought I was supposed to... We also have these other things. Oh, this can also count as a 2-drop. That's right. Get an emergency weld in the deck. Do I maybe not play the Mightstones animation? We've got an artifact from the Thopter, the emergency weld. It's 2, 3, 4. I don't really want to put it on this. Don't really want to put it on that. Yeah, maybe we can't run the Mightstones animation in this deck. And I don't know that I want multiple weak stone subjugations. Well, the card has been okay, but... For instance, 2 sorceries. Yeah, we're not running the Rune Chanter's Pike. I'll run the Carrion Locust. Gruesome Realization, I feel like that should be getting run somewhere. Maybe over the Weak Stone Subjugation. We'll try that card out. Yeah. Let's go with that. We'll get our lands. Go with our space lands as usual here. And I guess that will be the deck. What's star card? I mean, I guess Mightstone, Weak Stone. Alrighty, let's open the vault too while we're here doing that. No, that took us back here. Alright, let's get into the games and see how this deck performs. I imagine it's going to do about as well as our last blue-black deck. It's got a lot of the same sort of synergy pieces going on. The BB. Yeah, this is fine. We're also trying out the scatter rays because we got the 2 Zephyr Sentinels. I could use some more land here. Do I want to trade? Part of me kind of does, because I do know how good Thraxodemon is. See if we can draw a swamp here. If not, we do have a way of playing a black card next turn. With our flask. It's not the most ideal thing. I could even play the Evangel. Maybe I do that. Because that's just going to trade with the Burrowing Razor Maw. We got a Emergency Weld. That's a good card. Alright, well there's our Thopter mechanic. Guess we'll play that. Alright, that goes through. Opponent mills 4. Mills a bunch of land. That's not a good sign. Really? So that's how we can play the Evangel. I just need to get some lands going here. Realization's not cutting it for us right now. I can also play the Thraxodemon because these are all... yeah. I could triple block and be in big trouble. Though if there was a combat trick, wouldn't more stuff be attacking? Okay, yeah, I'm not sure about that trade from our opponent. Alright, there's a 6/6, and there's... I guess I'll play this. This can make 3 mana. I have no blocks here. Blanchwood Prowler could get a land back or just make that a 2/2. Goes for the land. There's a Skyfish Spider. Well, Ichor Wellspring can get us a card draw. Mightstone, Weakstone doesn't actually kill anything yet. Let's draw a card. We have found all of our islands. I don't think I'm going to attack here. We're at 10. I'm not feeling the greatest about this. And now the Thraxodemon is active, can sack off this stuff that's not doing anything to draw extra cards. Okay, that thing needs to die. Because otherwise this is just going to get completely out of control. Hey, I found a black source. Could even let that go for a turn. Get our Trench Stalker going here. Because now with Mightstone and Weakstone... Do you have... Oh, you do have enough because you can sack that. Yeah, that's right. Now this, I could draw 2 cards. Yuck. Oh, there's Emergency Weld. Let's kill the... Kill the thing that's going to outpace us. I don't like it, but... Do I need to bring anything back? I could bring back Thraxodemon. It'll be a little bit slow to utilize that. I'd rather just wait right now. There's a Scatter Ray. That's not going to be useful anymore. Maybe I just take the Scatter Rays out of the deck. Their usefulness is so variable. Because even if I Emergency Weld, I'm still not. I'll just play this. There's so many things I don't want to see ever coming back out of this graveyard. And I cannot hit them all. I mean, I could Emergency Weld. bring back the Thraxodemon. That doesn't feel very good. Could even just go swinging with both of those. Also, don't have to do anything right now. I want our opponent to try not have a land drop and just try and play like the Rust Golem, because I can counter that right now. That's about the only thing Scatter Ray is going to counter. Oh, now I can't counter that either. Scatter Ray's usefulness is just so... ooh. So variable. Honestly, if I want to get rid of something on this board, I kind of just want to get rid of that Thraxodemon. Because with the Thraxodemon gone, I'd feel a little bit better about our chances. We still have a bunch of swamps in this deck. Whereas our opponent probably doesn't have too many lands left. Oh, this is going to be good. Wait, try casting it. There's 3. We found a use for Scatter Ray. Found a use for it. We're good. And I think I am just going to get rid of the Thraxodemon. It's the biggest issue right now on this board, because without the Thraxodemon I could like really start... I'm sick of you drawing cards. It's either that or the spider, but just be done with the Thraxodemon. Because now there's like more sacrifice fodder and all this silly stuff. Or it remains. I could bounce the Evangel, replay the Evangel. Whatever I draw, I end up having to discard. Or just do this. I don't even know that I need to save that. I really don't, because I can just get it back with emergency weld. Maybe. Maybe not. Picking their own emergency weld to go to the bottom of their deck. Okay. Let's get the trench stalker back. And now our locust can also start attacking because there's no more spider. Let's just return, only returns creature. I wish it could return artifacts. That'd be pretty sweet. Oh hey, I finally found another swamp. Well, I guess I'd just swing in with the locust here. Swing in with the locust. We're swinging in with the locust opponent. What is this pet from? Well, I don't even know. Just the locust. Yay, we did something. Definitely gonna save the Zephyr Sentinel for some sort of removal. No need to try and race too quickly in the air at this moment. Oh, I saw the 7 there. I got really nervous. It's just a 3/5 that's going to tap for a buttload of mana, but our opponent already has like 7 buttloads of mana, so that doesn't matter. And now we're getting... Maybe I should return the Evangel Synthesis and then I can go attacking with stuff. At least a little bit. It's an option to consider. I don't actually have a lot of ways of sacking this thing, do I? I have the Thraxodemon, and like that's about it. I think we're going to retool our deck a little bit after this. Yeah, we're gonna, not do that. Opponent is worried about dying in the air, clearly, after that play. So I think that's good news for us. Opponent has also seen 6 more cards than we have. Actually, even more than that, because one of those, the spider thing, put the emergency weld back on the bottom. Oh, sweet, more flyers. Well, I guess let's come in with our flyer here. play the Locusts. Our opponent knows we have. Actually, I want to get rid of Boulder Branch Golem. There's a lot of things I want to get rid of out of that graveyard. But, you know. Now we have a lot of air pressure. Thank you, opponent. And our opponent is flooding. We're also kind of flooding out at this particular moment. And there's 4 blockers on the ground, so only our soldier would get in. So we're not ready to just alpha strike yet. Or our opponent just can't beat those flyers. So that works for me. Alright, let's retool a couple of things, shall we? Then again, the scatter rays... Scatter ray kind of came through here. This kind of didn't. I guess Ichor Wellspring and Elsewhere Flask can stay with us. I want another Emergency Weld. Oh wait, I didn't even put the Mightstone's animation in the deck. Well, I still want another Emergency Weld over this, I think. Alright, let's try that again. And we're up against Guzman. Yeah, this is what I wanted with these things up front. So we can hold open mana for the Zephyr Sentinel, and if our opponent doesn't play anything, I'm not going to counter that, then we can play our 2-drop, which I'm just going to play. Mightstone and Weakstone. Nice pickup there. Yeah, let's not have a Wing Commando on the other side of the board. Mightstone's animation, that's a good card. It's a Thopter Mechanic. And a Wing Commando, alright. Kind of just want to draw 2 here, because we're low on resources. Our opponent would have to double block this to kill it. Yeah, I'm fine with that too. Got another Wing Commando waiting in the wings. Super Broken Golem. Wonderful. I don't think I can really attack here. I don't know what I can really do. That's gross. Yeah, 3/3s is just a little bit much. Yeah, we're not gonna win this. The precursor golem is just too good. But maybe I should be playing that second Weakstone subjugation. But over what, I'm not sure. Foundry Inspector doesn't seem to have too much synergy here. Though I do kind of need the creatures. And I don't think keeping one thing tapped would have really helped us get there. Alright, here's our next opponent, Jose Ignacio. Have I played this guy before? Oh, we're gonna keep this. We have 3 2-drops we could play. Let's start with the thing that doesn't die to... Oh gosh. I think I just get rid of Trench Stalker from this hand. As bad as that seems, we do need to be making land drops. I'll keep the Zephyr Sentinel available for situations like this. Killzone Acrobat, that is fine. I think now I could probably pitch a land. Ichor Wellspring, yeah, we're gonna pitch a land. This would be efficient. And we have emergency welds somewhere in the deck. There's the Gigamole for our opponent. Scrapwork Rager. Gets back the Rager. Alright, well we do have Mightstone, Meekstone. I'm not going to play that. I'm going to draw an extra card here. The Rock. Alright, there's the Rager. It's all the rage. I might just exile that. I might just do that. Gotta disfigure. Okay, there was nothing I could have done about that anyways. Ooh, the Adept. I can play Mightstone and Meekstone. I think I'll just play the... Let's see if our opponent wants to block. Okay. You got me. I didn't have a way to draw a second card at instant speed. But I'm also kind of inviting them to attack me back. Airlift Chaplain. Sure. This card just does not impress me. 3 mana for a 1/1 flyer. Or 3 mana for just a 2/2 flyer if you don't actually get to return a thing. Huh. Well, I mean, they could double block and kill my rock. There's a Scatter Ray. See if you want to do that. Alright. Unfortunately, I don't have the Scatter Ray up. That's the only thing I don't like about this. Opponent, though, only has 2 cards in hand. Well, this is a land. Alright. Well, now I can have Scatter Ray up. Question is, do I draw 2, or do I just... I think we just kill the Gigamole. Kill the Gigamole, because then there's, like, no good blocks. Yeah, we'll do that. Opponent takes it. Alright, Scatter Ray, this might be, like, your last chance at being useful. Yeah, hey, look, it's useful. That, however... not as useful. Opponent going to 1. You gotta stop 2 creatures. You got plenty of mana to do it. It's just, what are those other cards? Yeah, you can hit me for 2. Ashnod's Harvester, and 1 more creature kinda does it. Or a removal spell. Ooh, a Thraxodemon. Well, that's going to be useful. Let's see what you got. You have the, so I can recast that for 6. Alright. Fortunately, that means I can't also cast the Thraxodemon. That doesn't help you. Because in no world am I blocking that. There could be like a Power Stone Fracture here. Diabolic into... oh. Going to search up whatever card they want. Okay. You could have gotten an attack in, though, first. I wasn't going to block. So this is either going to be a creature or a way to kill my creature. part of me wonders if I should be running the Might Stones or the Power Stone the animation thing. Because I'm just looking at our artifacts that are sitting here on the battlefield and not doing anything. Scry 1 to the top. Okay. Oh, look, I have multiple creatures. Well, I guess I can use these artifacts to sack a thing. Alright, can't answer multiple creatures. I don't know, I also just feel like I don't want the Power Stone animation, that's what it is. I don't want the Power Stone animation just sitting in my hand uselessly. I guess we do have the emergency. So 2, 3, 4, 5. I might be able to get away with running this. Question is, where do I put it? I'd have to put it over like one of the Latinam adepts, I think. Which actually might not be that bad. We'll try it out. We've got like the almost bare bones minimum of artifacts we'd want to run for one of those Power Stone animations. You definitely don't want to get caught with those in your hand and nothing to animate. We'll just remember that one of those, I only have one Power Stone, that Power Stone animation could be, yeah, look, this is fine. Oh, cool, I even got my swamp. Up against black-red. Okay, well, I don't feel like blocking that. Scatter Ray would be a pretty good draw here. I'm even less inclined to block that because I can just have the token from this thing block it. Alright, go Zephyr Sentinel. Go other Zephyr Sentinel? Slightly awkward because we have all our 2-drops right now. The Blitz Automaton. Alright, well, we're definitely doing this. I don't think we actually need to do that, because this is just going to trade. Trade with Blitz or trade with Thraxodemon. This is just going to trade. We'll bring this back. And we're good to go. That card's a problem. I need my... Okay, well, I am most definitely going to do this. Don't need to do this again. Definitely going to trade those off. Oh, when that dies, is going to get back. I guess that's why you did that. Well, I can't let that thing sit on the field. That much I know. So you get a thing back. I'll trade it again. It's fine. Could actually play the Goring Warplow next. With our Mightstone, Weakstone. We could also play the Elsewhere Flask. Or our thing just dies. Oh, thanks for milling those lands. I did not want to draw those. I greatly appreciate that. Oh, hey, I greatly appreciate this, too. Oh, look. Another 3-2. Cool. That was a great turn. And now the Warplow only costs 5 mana. Not going to trade anything for the Vermin. But I will trade either one of these for the Thraxodemon. I don't have a ton of artifacts in the deck, so I don't really need to make the Goring Warplow cheaper. That's a good card. It's a little bit too good of a card. Yeah, we're gonna just get rid of that, I think. Get rid of that and attack for 3. Yeah, we'll do that. I don't want to play the Warplow as a 1-1 while this thing is existing and while this thing is existing. Okay, he's going to attack me. Or maybe Amara, I don't know. Ooh, Gix's Caress, that's a good card. But I don't think I need to play that right now. We'll play the Rock. Are you gonna kill my thing? You go right ahead and do that. Sure. You got it. I pass my turn. There's the Thraxodemon. Of course, if they attack me now with the... whatever. I play this. I kind of... I can actually play both. Alright, let's go attacking. Okay, you got something in your hand. What is it? You have a lot of somethings in your hand. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, I kind of saw that coming. But our opponent is a little bit stuck on... Man, okay, I don't have a way to draw, but let's just go attacking. No reason not to attack with the Warplow here. I know Orthopter dies, but I was always going to end up trading with the Vermin. We've got two pretty good threats. Our opponent only has 4 lands in play, So, and one in the bin. Okay, so yeah, I imagine lots of 6-4. You're attacking me for 6. Alright. Oh, I wasn't supposed to do that. I lose now. Because they just play the hasty thing. The unearth thing. Was not supposed to attack at all. Or just top decks removal. Yeah, I had 6 lands. I mean, I only had 7, but, yep, you got it. That was a close game. We're 2-2. Let's try and at least get a couple more wins here. Disfigures. Yeah, this is great. I'm going to lead off with the swamp in case we do need to disfigure something. We do not need to disfigure anything, so let's get our draw going. Up against white-red. Okay, we'll just take the extra draw here. I know we just drew the Latinam Adept, but I do also want to just be hitting our land drops. We still have Disfigure up. We don't have Scatter Ray up. Okay, we're going to grab the bull by the horns. Ooh, Zephyr Sentinel. It's a nice card here. So now we have, like, all this stuff we can play. Yeah, that's actually fine. I could even... Nope, I cannot. Because I'll sack the thing and give it... Okay. We'll just take 2 here. Flash this in. Not returning anything. And I'll disfigure this. You can sack it, but it won't be there to defend. Gix's Caress. Let's do that. See what our opponent's next turn wants to be. That's gross. Also gross. Well, it's not going to be that card. Probably going to be the Scrapwork Cohort or this thing. Probably this thing. That's the scariest thing. Now if I draw a land, I can play the Mightstone Meekstone as well. Yeah, I figured that was coming. And we have to be mindful of our opponent's combat trick now. Hey, hey. Could just play the Latinam Adept. Opponent gets another Strong Bull. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so all land for our opponent. This could also get painful. Three, four, five, six, 7, 8. No blocks. We'll play another strong bull. Okay. Goring Warplow is not a bad... Well, it kind of is a bad draw. We just don't have a good way to block anything. Now my Scatter Ray is not doing anything. Alright, let's do it like this. Kill a strong bull. Alright, so what I'm thinking... Oh, well, we're gonna block... We'll block whatever with our... Oh, you know what our opponent could do? They could sack this thing. And then unearth it right away and do all the silliness. I'll block here. Reason being, I just don't want to die this turn. But next turn, I could play the Warplow. Okay. Gonna do that and sack it. Okay. Alright, alright. I understand. I don't know if that was the best line. Ooh, and we got a land. That's helpful. Well, there has to be a block here. Yeah, you can military. Okay, you can do that too. I guess I just play this for 6 and we hold up Scatter Ray. And as long as there's no, like, Excavation Explosion or some other silliness here, or something that spews, like, 3 artifacts and... Well, there's the Mechanized Production, but... Okay. I couldn't realistically Scatter Ray that. Block. I suppose I could have blocked with the Ward Well. I don't think it matters. We swing with everything here. Emergency Weld, yeah, this is quite over. Because I know our opponent's hand. Alright. Got our third win here. So now another loss won't be as devastating. Because at the 3 wins, that's where you're only down 500 gems, as opposed to like being down 1,250 gems still. And Gavilan is our next opponent. Yeah, this looks good. We've got our Thopter Mechanic, Foundry Inspector. Let's go. Let's be aggressive with our stuff. Ooh, Might Stone, Weak Stone. Please don't counter this. I said please. Okay, don't kill it either. Okay, I didn't say please for that one. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, it stops us from playing Might Stone, Weak Stone next turn, but it's fine. I could actually play this for 1. I don't think I'm gonna do that, though. There's a Gigamole for our opponent. Doesn't get anything. I am totally going to play Might Stone, Weak Stone, though. And just take out this thing. Draw our second card this turn, and attack for 6. Pretty nice turn for us overall. Now tap all your lands, play a Trench Stalker. Close enough. Oh, we do have the animation to the Wellspring, but okay, that one's not a soldier. I guess I'll see if our opponent wants to trade. I'm fine with trades on this board. Yeah, that's fine. This thing is not going to live. I simply cannot allow that. Definitely don't want to play this as a 1-1 while, you know, that stuff's going on. By that stuff, I mean this being a 1-1 Thopter. Opponent's at 7, and we're still comfortably at 18. We've got a 4-4 and a 5-4 Death Toucher on the way that are just going to outpace what's currently on the board. Oh, and this thing's also going to be a 4-3. I may have forgotten to mention that to our opponent. Alright, well, now you have to make some sort of uncomfortable blocks. Okay, that doesn't flat out kill anything. We'll kill the thing that's always a 3-3. I get to draw another card again. Ooh, Zephyr Sentinel. That's a cool card. We'll hang on to it. I'm probably not going to use it on the... I don't know what I'm going to use it on. I can play Goring Warplow. Oh, gosh. Well, that's disgusting. So you draw, I discard a card. I guess my own Wing Commando. I could even play the thing now. It's really provoking a block. I think we'll just play it. Say, ooh, emergency weld. What can I weld back? I'll weld back the Ichor Wellspring. I don't think I need to do that. Opponent takes it. Sure. I have a 5/4, and I don't need to block that. Although I very well could, because if there's any tricks, I have Zephyr Sentinel. Another Wing Commando. And a Harvester. Latnam Adept. I could emergency weld back the draw 2 thing, or the draw a second card thing. So that way this doesn't just... Well... Do I need to do that, though? Well, there's got to be blocks here. Zephyr Sentinel to save what? Oh, you're gonna get back your stupid serpent thing. That's really annoying. Okay. I don't really have super efficient plays. And we're going to play the flyer. While our opponent does this thing again. Yep, wish I had one of my scatter rays right now. Alright, can we beat Double Blade Coil Serpent? This is not going to help us beat that. Alright, attack me, bro. Not with that. Okay, sweet. Okay, yeah, it didn't like the rock. Rock on! This is the classic rock versus blade coil serpent matchup there. Opponent cast that Blade Coil Serpent twice, and we still won. We had that card once before already. It is really good. We had it in our green-blue deck, though we were still capable of making the double black, because we also had Gwenna. I like that Blade Coil Serpent. That's a bomb mythic, but as you can see, not unbeatable. I think our opponent also took too much damage earlier on due to their reluctance to trade earlier with my Thopter. Was it Thopter Engineer? Thopter Mechanic? Whatever that 2-drop is that was growing. And taking a while to find our next opponent, and Heathco, Mythic ranked. It's not horrible. We can actually cast most of this stuff. I can play this on 2 mana and bring it back later. And now we have Disfigure and our island, so yeah, this is good. I actually feel like I could disfigure that, because we're going to exile it. I don't need it attacking me turn after turn. Especially when I'm going to do that. And next turn I'll just exile the thing. Unless you want to play it right here. Right, oh, I want to kill that. Unfortunately, I cannot. That is that's a strong, silly rare. Bomb rare. That's one of those things, if you can't kill it right away, you're probably just going to lose to it. Kyla's command. Oh gosh. Gets a planes and gets it. Okay. I guess that's not the worst thing that could have happened there. What is bad is I don't really have anything going on. Weakstone Subjugation would even be okay here. That's not okay. Because now this doesn't even kill it. Yeah, this thing can't do any other effective attacking. We are in massive trouble. Probably just going to lose to this bomb rare. Yeah, now drawing extra cards. It's so ridiculous. And of course, if our opponent has any sort of interaction, we're going to end up not killing this thing. I can still draw another card. But I have to do this. Otherwise, we will just flat out lose if this thing hangs around. Any combat trick, yeah, you got it. Yep. We're just absolutely screwed here. Guess I'll hang around, see if I draw like a Weakstone Subjugation. That card does not stay a Weakstone Subjugation. Neither does that card. I mean, I'm trying. I don't think it matters, though. This rare is just too good if you can't kill it right away. And then you still draw an extra card. And we're also dead next turn. Just, you know, by the way. Like, even if our opponent wasn't playing anything else. Weak Stone Subjugation or removal spell? Anything? Scatter Ray. Yeah, we lose. Alright, well, again, not a bad result. 4-3, I always say I'll take those. Especially when we didn't have, like, a ton of bomb rares ourselves. We had the Might Stone and Weak Stone. But, yeah, it seems like I'm pretty consistent at getting, like, 4 to 5 wins in this format so far. I've had a few duds and, like, a couple that were better than that. But, yeah, I'll take 4 to 5 wins every time. So we'll grab our prize. That was one last look at the deck, and for now, I'll take my leave.